Okay, hi guys, I'm not going to show my face today, but basically this video is just going to be about how I quickly clean my brushes and my beauty blenders. And as mentioned in the video, I'll be using 99% rubbing alcohol, which is available in any pharmacy. So for me, I get a big bottle of it because I use a lot and I clean my brushes like every other day for my clients. And so as you can see now, these are basically just the brushes and the beauty blenders that I use on my clients, and it takes me about 20 minutes to completely clean everything here just with alcohol. And maintaining your brushes, cleaning them and maintaining them is really important. I cannot stress on that enough. It's really important as you don't want to have any build-up of like bacteria on your brushes when you're using it on your face. And as for especially for foundation brushes, they're really dense. As you can see here, they're really dense, so it takes a long time to clean them and dry them. But when you use this method, I promise you'll be really happy because it takes like only few seconds to clean it and your brushes will dry in minutes. So if you want to know how I do it, please stay tuned and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, bye bye. I'm just using like an old t-shirt that I don't need anymore, and then in this container here I have rubbing alcohol, 99% rubbing alcohol. So basically what you need to do is alright, so this is a dirty foundation brush that I have. As you can see, it's really dirty, and foundation brushes are really difficult to wash and clean completely. This method, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip this into my alcohol and I'm just going to clean it on my t-shirt here. You can just use any cloth, anything of that sort. So you can see within seconds my brush is completely clean. Alright, it's completely clean, and the best thing about this method is that your brushes will dry so quickly. This brush will probably take about 10 minutes to completely dry, and after that it's ready for whatever things you need to do next. So let me just show you a few more. So this is another dirty foundation brush I have. Just dip it in to the alcohol. By cleaning your brushes with alcohol, you know for sure that all the germs and bacteria is totally wiped off from your brush. Alright, and there you go, clean again. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a couple of eye brushes that are dirty. Like this one is really dirty. So dip it in, and the eye brushes, since they're smaller, they take like only a few seconds, probably a minute, to completely dry. You can see all the eyeshadow has come off, but my brush is stained, but it's still clean. Alright, and then after I do, like especially for this brush, which is my this is my Coastal Sands one, and I have the MAC 217 as well. It's really important that I put them into this brush guard to maintain the shape, because these brushes they tend to fray apart easily. The shape, once the shape is gone, it's really hard to use it. So this brush guard is really important, especially for my eye brushes. I make sure I do that. So just quickly show you again. Instantly my brush is clean. I hope the lighting is okay, as I am filming in my kitchen right now. And I'm just putting this on. Yeah. So basically I just leave them on my countertop here to dry till the next morning. Usually I just leave them out. They don't take that long to dry, but I just leave them out to air. I used to use the soap method, but it really took me a long time to dry my brushes, and when I'm really busy during the wedding seasons, I don't have enough time to let my brushes dry before my next job. So I found that this method really helps, and it saves the time that I use to clean my brushes and my sponges. At the same time, also wanted to mention that some people have said that rubbing alcohol is really harsh on the brush hairs, but for me, I don't find that an issue at all. My brushes are still intact and everything is fine. I don't have any shedding or anything of that sort. So I still, like I said, I still prefer to use this method because it really cleans out your brushes and they dry instantly. So that is a big plus point for me. Right, I'm just going to show you a bit more of my brush cleaning. This is my highlighter brush. Alright, so basically to wash my, and this is just the whole collection that I use for my clients. So just cleaning all this will probably take me about 20 minutes and they are dry within the next half an hour, so that's really good for me. Alright, I also wanted to show you how I use alcohol to clean my beauty blenders. Alright, I'm just going to bring you next to the sink. Okay, so I have my dirty beauty blender here. As you can see, there's lots of concealer and foundation on it, and I have my container with my alcohol. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to soak my beauty blender into this completely. Give it a few seconds to, as you can see, it has soaked up everything in my dish. And then now I'll just start squeezing it. Oops, okay, you can see all the foundation and the concealer is coming out. Okay, now I'm just going to rinse it under water. Just squeeze out everything and you can see it is completely clean. No more concealer, no more foundation whatsoever. Alright, so this is another beauty blender. As you can see, it's dirty, and then my dish of alcohol. So I'm just going to soak this. As I squeeze it, you can see the foundation is coming off. So just squeeze it as you soak it. And make sure it has soaked up everything. Give it a few seconds to marinate into my beauty blender. Then I just squeeze out everything. You can see all the alcohol has just cleaned out my sponge. And then I also rinse it with water. And you have a clean beauty blender. So it took me literally a minute to clean it. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was useful for you.